here.
Hello.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are live, everybody. Welcome back again on Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Frick Frack Patty Whack here coming at you on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter, on Instagram and YouTube. And now more than ever on FFPW.
Live.
We love you. We miss you. The new format, I know it's a little crazy, so you know what? You got to deal with it. But it's been a very interesting week for all of us, as you can tell. And we hope you have had an interesting week too. So let us know about your week. We're here to listen. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Keep typing. Yeah. No,
Typing. Yeah, keep typing.
Yeah, keep typing.
Like last week's show. Or no, that was 2 weeks ago.
Grammar errors was not me.
They were all mine.
Right.
I am from this country. So anyways, guys and gals and whoever else is out there, even if you're pets, you just turn this on for them. Thank you. We appreciate them. Woof, woof, meow, meow. So jump in the chat, like, subscribe, share, and everything else. Whack, take it away. What's going on for tonight? And
Click that bell.
We've done the bell.
That's subscribe.
Click that subscribe bell. So yeah, for those that did not read our show 2 weeks ago,
I don't care.
for those that did not tune in 2 weeks ago when we went live and to apparently read our show, because Frack had another idea.
Epiphany.
Yeah. So
It was also for the hearing impaired.
yeah, sure. We switched things up a little bit. We are moving to in every other week. So we're going to try and be on the first and third Thursdays of every week. And then what we're going to do is sprinkle in content, some funny stuff, some of our segments. We're going to go out to lunch together and enjoy time together and record our experiences, record us laughing, giggling, being silly, and just kind of enjoying life together, because that's what this show was meant for, was for the four of us to just have fun together. So we're going to break it up a little bit so that way it doesn't become too monotonous to you as well as to us. And we're going to go live every 2 weeks on the first Thursday and the third Thursday. And then throughout the week, the rest of the month, you'll be seeing content from us on a weekly basis.
We're just going to Salt Bay you with some content.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun stuff, though. I think we're getting ready to do Excalibur sometime in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Go throw some axes. We've got a video coming at you guys soon.
Not X's.
Axes.
Axes.
We can throw some of our X's at you.
That would be so nice.
I would not wish that upon my enemies.
I would.
But we're also we went to a sushi place
Fancy Cube.
last week. Yeah, Fancy
Fancy
Cube. Sushi had delicious sushi. So as soon as we get that video edited into something cool, we'll post that up for you. Got some cool stuff, cool conversation that we had in there that we can't wait to share with you. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Tonight's show, we're actually going to talk about Father's Day, as you can tell by the greatest father in the galaxy up over my shoulder, Mr. Darth Vader.
He's the whiniest dad ever.
Hey, listen. No, that would be Kylo Ren.
Get at me, Chad.
That'd be Kylo Ren.
But he's not a dad.
That would be Kylo Ren if he were a dad.
But he's not. So
Darth Vader was not a whiner. He wasn't. Now he was when he was Anakin.
Exactly. You see, it's still the same person.
Anakin was a dad. He
Chad,
wasn't.
get on there. Get at me. Get at him. We're gonna.
And technically, if the mom is pregnant, you're a dad.
Eh.
Yeah, she told me it was Father's Day when Tyler was in her belly. Yeah, try and negate
You
that.
were
Okay.
Hey guys. How
Chad
you
just
doing?
got really
How you
different.
doing? So this show is going to be about Father's Day. We're going to talk about some of that. But first, we also are tossing in some conversation about our niches. And
So
then
I should put this
also
down then.
our niches of business, as well as some trending topics, local and national. A little bit of something awesome, a little bit of grind my gears. We got a meme of the week, which I perused over them. They're hilarious. And then you decide bracket of worst Father's Day gifts. Yeah.
Which there are a lot, but we have to really.
There's a
summarize it
bunch.
down.
We really had to narrow it down. So whoever did the bracket.
And again, when we get to that chat or even start sharing right now, let us know what's the worst Father's Day that you ever received.
Or gave.
Or
gay,
Whether
yeah.
intentionally or unintentionally.
Yeah. Just for all the women watching the show.
I think the unintentional one has to be like the most hurtful. You're like, but I thought you would.
I
like it.
thought you would
Right?
love it.
Why don't you like this?
Yeah.
macaroni and cheese.
The only game we're
I'm a
playing
3-year-old,
tonight is going to
yeah.
be the bracket. So explain the bracket rules.
Oh,
No.
he stole our, as he called
Nope,
quarter, our
got it.
nickel.
We got it.
Oh,
We're
So
safe.
in the bracket, you have two choices, and you have to pick which one you think is, well, in this case, you got to pick which one you think is the worst.
The best
Normally it's
worst.
The best worst gift.
You pick which one you think is the worst, and if we all agree, we socially drink. If you are in the minority of your decision, then you have to drink.
I for some reason I felt it and I knew it. My Latino radar right off.
Keywords of the night.
We haven't seen each other in a while. We are calling each other by our government names, so I think that's gonna be a good trigger tonight. And our hashtags FFPW20 and also hashtag Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
hold on. Question.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
not always Happy Father's Day. Sometimes it's just Father's Day because it's not. Some fathers suck, so it's just Father's Day. It's not Happy Father's Day.
Well, it's not always they're not always good mothers either, so it's not always happy.
I
Mother's Day
agree,
either,
but we
so.
didn't do a Mother's Day show. We're doing Father's Day show.
All right, if you want to change keyword, that's fine, as long as he doesn't have them edited in there and scrolling on the screen.
Oh, he'll change
I'm
it
gonna-
mid-show like you did last time.
But by the way, I know she's getting serious when I see like under the table, I see this hand move. If you guys can see over here, I see this hand move like
Mm.
that's a dangerous hand movement right there.
Or Step Up Dad Day. I'm just,
Step up, Dad. All right, let's move along.
that was not a pun, I swear.
Oh, you were trying to call a short joke?
No, I wasn't.
Ah, I know you were. I knew it.
Chat, get at her.
I was saying step up for the.
Okay, I thought you were being
I'll
like,
break for custom.
Yeah, no, you went completely the other way with that, but yeah, we're fine.
We went the right way. You went the
I was
wrong way
thinking,
with it.
Stefan, like,
that's what I
steps
meant,
up.
but I thought
Yeah,
your
that-
little comment, you meant like,
Oh, no, I was
ha,
thinking
ha,
step
step
up.
up.
Little comment.
No. You're watching the show.
Chat, we love
All
you.
right, so let's move
Have
on.
you-
Yeah, yeah.
You missed us, don't deny.
Do you want to talk about your business?
Bitches?
Yeah, so
Talk about your niche.
I'm glad they take that full shot just now. I'm like, yeah, I should probably talk about that.
Let me
before I
talk-
start to get advice here, so
Cheers. You're not advising. This is not financial advice.
that
He
is
doesn't
true.
have a suit on today.
Yep, no suit, no.
But I do have
Okay.
pants. You're
Just to
welcome.
clarify.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's for
So-
the Pano shop.
Yeah. So, but yes, in this case though, so yeah, it's true. There's not financial or legal advice of any sorts. But recently, you gotta be thinking about there are a lot of financial scams, IRS scams, bill scams. Even I had a gentleman I did a cross chapter one-to-one with, and basically saying that they got a phone call since they recently moved into Lakeland. That they're saying, oh, you didn't pay your bill or something. I just provide your credit card number and we'll take care of the payment because it didn't go through. And he's like, his wife was like, what the heck, and didn't know maybe it's something that's legit. And it sounded legit because they were talking about the way they would do their, their talking points and whatever, et cetera. So the wife's like, no, everything's fine. Everything's up to date. So be careful. Just because you get a phone call and it sounds legit, no company, and they always tell you, no company will ever ask you for your password, for your social, for your payment stuff over the phone, unless you're the one calling into them at that
Correct.
number or something. So
I've hung up on people, even if it's legit, like, no,
Yeah.
I'll pay it online. I don't know who the hell you are.
I heard a funny joke today, and somebody said, "Tell them, okay, just let me go grab my credit card and see how fast they hang up because they're not going to take your credrit card over the phone."
Yeah.
Like, nah, they want your banking information.
Mhm.
So for those that those that are tuning in, yes,
Happy Father's Day.
yes, we realize it's 9:30 at night. We are pre-recording this just a little bit early, but all of us are in the chat room right now to chat with you guys. So that is why you see Mr. Tyler here. We're not bad parents keeping him up at 9:30 at night.
he's completely lying. This
Hey,
is live.
Matthew.
Can you say hi, everybody?
Everybody,
Say I had swim lessons
I
today.
have one more thing today.
You say Happy Father's Day?
Happy Father's Day.
All right.
Tell everybody up there, Tyler.
Say hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
All right. So yes, watch out for scam.
Yeah, be careful with that. So also on emails, on phone calls.
Check
and-
in with your older relatives too.
Yes.
Please.
Can I give a little bit of advice that I actually saw in my IT groups, which I've known, but I never think to tell
Yeah.
users? You should have a separate email address for your financial things than you do for things that you buy online and then things that you sign up for. So have your
Yeah.
Chase Bank, your stuff with Carlos, one email address, and I'll
Drink.
get a drink. One email address, have the stuff that
I
you
got
signed up on the internet, like an MSN account or
My second
AOL
one.
account. And then like your Amazon stuff, a whole
Ooh.
different email address. So
Yep.
be separate and
Ah,
secure and
Great idea.
two-factor authentications.
yeah. No, that's very smart idea. I know that if I get an email at my Yahoo, I know it's trash.
Yeah.
I know that's like, oh, Amazon or whatever. Like, nope, because that's not the one that's
Yep.
tagged to. So
That's my MSN account.
What's up in your world?
Google Photos finally stops pretending that its compressed photos are high quality.
oh, learn your place, Google.
Yes, they are also starting to charge for photos. It is not unlimited photo backups anymore. So be mindful if you are using that, maybe moving your stuff off or just stop using that unless you plan on paying for it. And the second thing is Microsoft is to unveil the redesigned Windows 10 at the June 24th event. And we as IT don't know if it's going to be Windows 11 or if it's going to be Windows 10 point, like everybody else seems to be doing lately.
It's all broken.
Google also on their Google Voice, I saw that they're going to do away with the forwarding the text messages to your phone. You have to go into the Voice app.
That's actually
order
been
to-
off for a while. And
Mine does it.
I'm surprised because mine's been off for a while.
Well, if you still got it, don't tell them.
But I also-
don't know when it's gonna.
I noticed too that we've been grandfathered into a lot of things.
Sure,
So
yeah.
I started
I can
mine-
actually get into the old legacy
Yes!
platform. I was like, I love this.
So like what, 10, 13 years ago it started.
Yeah.
So I have mine generated from
Hey.
that. But now if I try to set up a new one for a new business, it's like, oh, I
Yeah,
can't do stuff.
I would have done it if it's most likely the grandfather
Yeah,
situation.
but they did say they were going to start it with. They're slowly going to start phasing it out for everybody. So I might just be in there because
Yeah.
of having a legacy account, so to speak.
And their prices aren't that bad. It's just I don't need all the
I
fancy schmancy
don't need it forwarded
features.
to my. I have the app.
Yes.
So the only thing we have to do now is that we've got to change over the email address that it's registered to, which we can't do because we can't change it to a business. So I have to do it to a regular personal Gmail that we both access.
Interesting.
It
So my
won't.
G Suite is what,
Yeah,
My-
mine won't let me go to the G Suite. Yeah.
oh, because they want
Sorry,
you to
chat.
pay the business
Business.
now, and mine's
Yeah.
grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, sorry,
Yeah.
nerded out, my bad. And you guys, what is up in your world?
So I was I've been taking these mastermind classes in a group that
Mhm.
that I'm in, basically working us toward becoming a 7-figure marketing agency.
Oh,
And so I've been watching these mastermind classes and took one today. And one of the mastermind classes, what they had said is it was talking about SaaS products. And basically what it was saying is, here are 6 things that you can utilize to help generate leads to fix your follow-up. 1, grow your reputation and your reviews, which we talk about my platform, Quick Review, quickrev.com. So reputation management is key, making sure you get reviews, get to that 25 mark, get to 50, get to 100. The higher you get in your 5-star reviews, the higher you're going to rank in Google. Google is ranking your profiles based on your reputation on the platform. Use their posting. So a lot of this was talking about their Google My Business, but use their posting where you go in and you can post weekly to the page. Use the posting. Off of Google My Business, install a web chat. There's a chat script that you can put on there. On ours, we use Chatra, but there's a bunch of them. But install web chat because customers that you're on your website may not want to call you and get on the phone. They might
I
be text
used that
messages.
a lot more. I'm more inclined to nowadays instead of having to wait on the phone or something.
Yep.
I'd rather wait for the little 3 bubbles, but a loop
Yeah.
until somebody says, "Hey, John or Mary is now your chat agent." Like,
Our
"Hey."
site, I get a little ding in my notification bar anytime somebody's on the site. It's cool because now I know someone's on there and I can ask, hey, if you need anything, just let me know. And they might
Right.
have a quick question. It's a way to pick up a lead.
And real quick, for those who may not know, SAS, and correct me if I'm wrong, stands for Statistical Analysis System.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
yeah. So it's also a system that's helping you get all your analytics put together and be able to tell you what's working, what's not working.
Along with the web chat and kind of with Facebook Messenger is 2-way text messaging.
Right.
So you may not want to give out your personal, you might use a Google Voice for that. We have a platform that kind of pulls all of this stuff in and allows you to utilize all of these things that I'm talking
Right.
about. Google My Business messaging, they turned on a piece in there. It's starting to roll out for all accounts, but to where you can turn on the messenger and people can go there and a little message box will be on your business listing and
I did
people can
see
message
that.
you for it. And then the other one is Google Missed Call Text Back. So you go into Google and it's similar to like using CallRail or something like that, but it's built into this platform that we use. And basically you swap out the number for a call forwarding number. And then you put your regular phone number in as the secondary number. And anytime somebody calls the regular call number, because that's the one that will be displayed, basically it puts it into this lead form. And then if you don't answer the call, it will auto send a text that you put in there. So it's just 5 or 6 different things that you can do to really help with your leads, because a lot of people miss
What's the
calls.
cost on that?
So the platform itself is right around, there's 3 different levels of platform. There's $99, $300 a month, and $500 a month.
Okay.
And then it goes on up based on the number of services you use, how many credits you need in text messaging and things like that. But it all kind of engulfs a lot of the systems that we've been building and that we use separately all into one platform. So I put it as, we offer the platform, it integrates all of this, plus your directory listings, lead funnel automation, everything like that, at $300 a month. And that's us coming in and kind of managing it a little bit for you at the base, at the $99 a month platform plan. We'll manage it for an extra $200. So we kind of help get everything set up, integrate it all, and then we help oversee it and manage it for you. So your leads come in, you know where to check.
So chat reminder, although we do like to have fun and everything else, try to learn something. We actually changed the format of this so we could actually get us out of the way first. We wouldn't be.
So they're not drunk.
Yes.
So, but at the same time, though, again, these are things that you may want to think about. You have friends who are business owners. You have, maybe it's your church, or maybe it's your, friend down the street that you might know. Again, to help this information out, pass it on to them. You
So
never know.
financial advisor, IT support, web design, and marketing.
This person here and these people right
Right there.
here.
Frick, frack, then Patty and Whack. There we go.
There you go. All right, enough learning. Let's have fun.
No, we got before the fun. I mean, we got a little bit of fun. What's going on in the national news?
Trending was, of course, hashtag Father's Day, so I did throw that in there. But did you guys see that Southwest Airlines had ground in its entirety fleet because of multiple computer outages on Tuesday and on Wednesday? So
I
they
hadn't heard that, but I
Wow.
saw that you were gonna be talking about it, and I read the article.
Every
and that
single
is-
one of their planes.
That is.
they
true,
took
yeah.
them all down because they just said it was a glitch. They didn't say if it
No,
was
that's a cyber
ransomware,
attack. Knock it off.
but they're not admitting to anything, and they were up and running within a couple
We
of
know
hours.
what's going on.
But
Within like 4 hours.
yeah, it was within like 4 hours.
Okay, chat. If after this much time you've not learned that, once one of our heads gets really big in the meeting here, you know you got to pay attention.
We
Th-
know
th-
what's
they
going
used-
on Southwest.
Intermittent performance issues with network connectivity. Well, stop using
Well, listen,
chart,
I have some
just saying.
intermittent production issues too. Okay, and it just
That's called a cyber attack if I've ever
And it
heard of
doesn't
one.
take 4 hours to reboot your computers. So there's that.
Well,
Wow.
it is a nationwide server system kind of thing. So it's not just easy. Like I can turn on this computer and turn it off. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna,
Server, 20 minutes tops. 20 minutes tops.
Oh, wow.
okay.
So no, I did not hear that in Russia.
But so many people,
I'm not saying it was Putin, but Russia.
but it was like
That wasn't
500
him. Too
flights.
busy being a
People are
president.
still trying to get flights back home because once they resumed,
yeah.
those people, of course, got their flights, but all these other, what the hey, Oreo.
Wow.
So, anyways, good
All
time.
right. So from now on, I guess I'm just gonna drive everywhere then.
I mean, you should anyways.
It's actually
Because what if that system went down and the airplanes in the air are like, okay, I guess we're gonna just glide back
I
down to
guess
the
so.
earth.
we know how to read the
Oh,
standard equipment.
And that came up as I was watching the Netflix series Manifest.
Oh,
I love that series.
That
We
is
haven't.
not-
We're not caught up. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I watched Surprise on Netflix. So again, so that is actually a good. My
That's
mom started
really
watching
good.
that one.
I
as
love
well.
that.
We
Yeah,
watched it
I
when it was
love
on,
that.
like the network TV.
Yeah, same.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that it went. to
It was it's been one of the few shows I was actually like interesting.
yeah, it's a great show.
I was like, oh, I wanted that person to die. Oh,
Again, back to the death people.
Yeah, Frack, what's up?
All right. So funny enough, actually, this individual here, Lena Khan, she's actually a huge tech critic, and she's only like 32, 33 years old. She's not going to be the head of the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. So, and it's funny because she's a huge critic, again, on the tech side of things. So people are bipartisan looking at this going like, wow, you think somebody would choose this administration, somebody
Right.
like that.
her
But-
eyebrows are amazing.
But it's,
Now I gotta click the link. There you go.
but here's, is it 32 or 33 years old? I think she is, or
I haven't got that far yet.
Yeah.
One moment.
but again, I know she's very
32.
Yeah, 32. Super
Columbia
young.
Law
Like it
School.
looks like a black hole of death.
What?
Her eyeballs will eat you. Go
I
ahead.
said her eyebrows were
Oh, okay.
amazing.
All right.
I heard balls.
I heard balls.
I heard brows.
I heard.
All right, Flip, which one wins? Eyebrows or eyeball?
All right, Chad, did you hear eyeballs or eyebrows?
I said brows.
Okay, so heads is eyebrows, tails is eyeballs.
Hold the lacquer.
Eyebrows, you guys heard wrong. So, all right. But anyway, I mean, now this person, she's very smart. She's got like 2-3 different degrees from like Yale and
Columbia Law
Cambridge
School.
She's taking this job so she can pay off her student loans.
Exactly. So, but I mean, but also the big controversy is the fact that she's so young, so people are afraid that with
Sure.
inexperience. So, which I understand. Being the Federal Trade Commission
And without
head-
any degrees, you've probably been in school your whole life, so you
Yeah,
probably
exactly,
don't have that much experience.
exactly, yeah, maybe she has, maybe she hasn't. I don't know her full
Yeah,
history.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of weird seeing somebody again with so many great credentials, but yet so young. So it's going to be kind of like a fireball, to be
Mhm.
honest, because it's napalm. You're going to drop it and it can spread like wildfire, and it could be a good or bad thing.
And you're gonna always
So-
have those people that are like watching or just waiting for her to fail.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What? Listen, that's any politician or person online right now. You do one bad thing and it's just gonna
Yep.
blow up on your face. So this is why I limit
Definitely.
what I do nowadays on Facebook.
I can't wait for hers.
Hashtag OnlyFans. Anyways, but Patty, go on.
All right, mine's not so serious.
Could be
I mean,
so
it's
rich
kind of
right
serious,
now.
but the Girl Scouts, Girl Scouts of America, they sell cookies as a fundraiser. And this year they have 15 million boxes of unsold cookies.
I call BS. If they go to any freaking like weed plant, they could sell that.
Where's the
Sorry.
nearest dispensary?
Yeah,
that
Set up
was the
shop
word.
right next door.
I guess some
Yeah.
supermarkets have offered to like take the stock and resell them to the customers, but they said, the Girl Scouts said that they can't do that because that would
Mhm.
tarnish the
Yep.
brand.
It's like
of-
and it's also, I mean, it's illegal to like resell. Like if I bought a Kit Kat, these little minis, whatever, I can't sell them at retail or in the secondhand kind of.
Some of the cookies had like the majority, like 12 million of the boxes haven't even left the bakeries yet.
Oh, okay.
So
If their shipping wasn't so ridiculous on the Girl Scout
Right.
websites,
Yeah.
they would do so much better. Like I would rather pay $6 a box and have it incorporated into the shipping instead of the $15 shipping or whatever it is. It's just ridiculous.
Amazon, don't you get
I'm
any damn
exaggerating,
idea?
but it was like it was astronomical though. It was like really like
I want
really.
2 boxes and I'm gonna pay more for shipping.
Which-
That's exactly.
But
what
the
it
number
is.
makes sense because nobody could really go out,
But
Yeah.
still, like
so-
jump on the Amazon train. Like we got a
That's what
package yesterday.
No,
that
no,
was
don't get any
said,
ideas,
like,
Jeff.
it was-
You listen. You go fly on Blue Origin to the space and the moon and do whatever Uranus. I don't give a damn. But you
Don't
do
come
not
out.
mess with the Girl Scouts.
Drink.
What? I said Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, like one of
You said
the
that word.
little
Darn it.
pieces of advice. They're like, I'm just saying that would have been a good idea for Amazon to pick up some Girl Scout cookies this year.
well, not even picking them up, but just like delivering
offer,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a rough night for me.
Would
Ooh,
you forget the mixer again?
Nope.
I like
did it.
felt
He did
that, like
water.
smelling it.
I did this intentionally.
He did it with a cup of water.
Great.
Mm.
All right. So mine that got put in there for me. Thanks.
It's
I
vodka.
thought we're not a political show, but Donald Trump to visit the border wall with Texas Governor Greg Abbott on June 30th, which I saw that. Obviously, I think that that's great because
You can inspect it.
No one else is.
well, and because no one else is going, yeah, because our actual administration is not taking care of business down there, and now Texas is having to fundraise to build the wall themselves and protect the people that are in Texas from being
Well,
overflowed.
he did promise Mexico was
So-
going to pay for it. So
Which, I mean, under the plan and the way they had things built out, we won't get into all
Yeah.
that, but he is going to visit the border wall. That is great because there is going to be so much news that comes out of that because he's one of the most influential people in our lifetime.
whether you like it or not.
Yep, whether you like it or
Whether or
not, it
not.
doesn't matter. But he's going to go and it's going to draw a lot of attention. There's a lot of
Right.
headlines. There's no chance of the media not covering it. And even more than it's already being covered.
Yeah.
Um,
And it might be jumping in for a second, but yeah, I mean, talking about like, presidential individuals, from prior, you have people even like Jimmy Carter to this day, who are still bringing up, news and factors because why? Because they have the influence of being a
Mhm.
prior president. And whether you like them or not, doesn't matter. Every president has been either, they've been both amazing and horrible because
taking
of,
care of a lot. Well, and a lot of the ex-presidents put a lot of pride in what they started to build that maybe didn't get completed or that did get completed.
right.
That they spent basically one of their legacies of their presidency
To continue.
in building and trying to do that. They were super compassionate about protecting, and in Donald Trump's case, it was protecting the border,
Right. Exactly.
protecting the border from exactly what is happening.
I haven't really thought about it in that aspect, so I'm kind of curious. I want to go back and look at presidents, and be like, what was
Different
it-
presidents
what,
with their
what,
legacy.
what was their thing that they were focused on?
Bill Clinton's
and-
was Epstein Island, but that's gone now.
Oh, I mean, wait, for the island
For now.
Well, not for
Until it comes out that Epstein did not kill himself. Moving along, trending local.
What's going
Got
on
it in
locally?
early.
Maya Laura states that there are 3 new dealerships set to open in Lakeland against this automotive boom, which is going to be Jaguar, Land Rover, Mazda, and CarMax in North Lakeland area.
I guess I could see all of those.
Well, Mazda really needed a revamp. That was just
Yeah, they
awful.
they definitely did. And Jaguar Land Rover, I could see going over there by BMW
And the Audi
Yeah.
dealership.
Mercedes,
So, yeah, so
Mercedes
this
and
Florida
Audi, yeah.
strip right there.
That's a great spot for them. It's high end
It's,
because it's
Interstate Drive over there by FedEx.
yeah, it's just
Oh,
off.
okay,
It's
okay.
just off the
Oh
highway.
yeah. It's,
So it's a
it's
great
exactly-
spot. Great spot for them to be.
Weren't they closing that Coke dealership too? Or not dealership, Coke plant?
I think
Yes,
so. Yeah.
yeah.
They were moving it, so.
Yeah, so maybe
Whatever.
possibly. That would
Taking,
be
taking
great.
over that right there.
Just when I was thinking, oh great, that's what we need is another dealership, kind of like we need another church or another steakhouse
But
in
the
Lakeland.
higher
But
end cars
and that's
bring.
the thing. And then I mean, you throw in something like a CarMax, you got to resell the cars that came in that were decent cars that people might have traded up for these high end cars.
I've had to travel recently a lot on the weekends for a friend of mine, and I've seen a lot of those semi haulers that haul the cars and
Yeah.
see them whatever, and I've seen a lot with the logos on there of Carvana.
So, may I tell you a story?
Oh, please.
Like
So we're
people
here.
are, people are like right now. I have people approaching me. I will give you $90,000 for your truck because
There you go.
GM is out of the chips for the car. So yes, they're
Ah.
using Vroom, Carvana, and Show Me the VIN.
Yeah, show me the VIN. Yeah.
Yes. So those 3 people will say, we will basically give you what you paid for your vehicle a year ago, plus an extra $10,000. And people
Wow.
are like, heck yeah, I'll wait
I was
until the
at-
2022 comes out. Heck yeah.
I think it's also leaseonly.com. There's
Yes.
another one that I've heard about.
Or off lease.
Off lease, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Because people want those. Actually, I found out that mine was a lease, which is the reason why I had exactly that type of mileage. Because,
Yep.
and I like that because it means that it had to be taken care of. It had to be managed. It had to only have so many miles.
Yep.
So because if you have a lease, you get dinged
Yeah.
if you don't,
Yep.
Mhm.
have so many. If you go over the mileage, if you don't take care of
Mm-hmm.
the oil changes and things like so I kind of like that, and that's why I like that website too. And I heard a lot about it.
But I know it's not in the picture right now for you guys, but I brought it up a couple months ago about you selling your vehicle
Oh,
because you
yeah,
can make
yeah.
so much on it
Yeah.
right now if you can. Wait.
Yeah, no, ours we'll end up having ours for till after we build this house.
But anyway, so
But,
little information.
Just let Patty drive it. It'll just
Now we did look we
Just
did
get a new one
we did
rolled.
look last couple months ago when or last year
Mhm.
we looked because Lexus was offering
remember
a
that.
0% APR and we were like, huh,
It was actually gonna
Well.
be cheaper to get a new one, payment wise, not. in the
than to
long
pay
run.
on the current
Did
one.
you see Jaguars got your same pretty color?
Oh,
I
no.
saw one this morning coming on
I don't wanna drive.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
know, but it was so
but
pretty.
the
I thought
color-
of you.
the
right
color-
away.
It's pretty hard.
and also speaking of Jaguar and GM, they're all right now building more electrical plants, even though it's not part of my training, but they're actually more building electrical plants and battery plants and all that kind of stuff because they're going
We'll
completely.
just delete out his.
No, the e-car stuff. It's again, they're by 2025.
They don't want our
GM is
diesel
looking
vehicles
to-
anymore.
Yeah, they're looking to just get rid of all their stuff. They said that the person right now is apparently getting all the cash they're making from all the sales right now and trying to invest that into the future of e-cars.
I still want my diesel truck. I don't care if it's not
Yeah.
eco-friendly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Your e-car that you're gonna have to sit at home when you don't plan properly.
I am 6'2". I am not fitting in a smart car.
Now, hold on a second. Now that you mentioned that right there, that reminded me of Dale Jones, comedian. I've seen him several times on here. He lives out here.
Yes.
Exactly. And when he does that, I love jokes like, my car. I think my car has a lift. My car. Sorry with anybody with a list.
Yeah, so Destiny and David got a new car on Friday. and
Oh,
then-
they did get it?
Yeah, and then wrecked it on
And
Saturday.
then-
Total.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's all right. He's a little he's bruised up real bad, but he's all right. But yeah, total.
Like you should have known that.
Four-door Mustang.
but on
Oh, I
Electric.
thought,
Okay.
I thought he got the Tesla he wanted.
No,
I was like,
no,
oh my
no.
god.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
but you know he wrecked a Tesla when he
I do,
tested
that's
it.
why I was like,
Not
he-
his fault.
Yeah. Okay. So Chad, no, I did your.
Our buddy just has bad luck with new cars.
Yeah. So,
But yeah.
your screen did not freeze. I was seriously frozen for a
Yeah,
moment.
no four-door Mustang and
Ah.
lady came over by over on 98 by the Publix over there. She came right over the railroad tracks, didn't slow down anything. Right into him. Hammered the car.
When was this?
Saturday,
Saturday.
I think.
Oh,
He
okay.
got it on Friday.
Okay. Well,
But
I'll reach out to them.
or maybe it was Sunday.
It was
but-
last weekend.
yeah, because Destiny was already at Clint's birthday party, and then David was supposed to be there, and he was
He was at home charging his.
at home charging his car because
He forgot to charge.
he had to do some airport runs for a friend of him, taking his friend to the airport and back, and then another expected trip that he had to make that was several miles, and he had to go home to charge his car.
Follow up question: how's security?
So he was late. Security wasn't in the car.
Oh, okay.
They had Kilo though,
Okay.
and
So
so
yeah,
but she's good.
yeah. That's one of their pets, by the way.
Yes.
Not a kilo.
Yeah, no, it's
He
his,
lost a kilo.
it's his shepherd.
So-
But yeah, so anyways,
Well, good juju to you guys.
Yeah.
Chat, and if you know who we're talking about, then send good, hopeful text.
David and
messages,
his
et cetera.
mom.
Oh, his mom was in the car too?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
good. Ah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll send a text here in a moment.
Yeah.
So, well, not right now.
Saw him yesterday. He's good, but
All right. So, yeah.
they're all kinds of shook.
All right, Patty, can you share something a little bit more happy since we go for more tangents here?
All right. So,
Oh no, wait, it's my
there has
turn.
been
Yeah, you go next.
Yeah, you go.
Saharan dust in the atmosphere lately coming across the Atlantic, and it is creating vibrant and colorful sunsets.
Oh.
So the dust causes the light to scatter as it goes through the air. So it makes
Yeah.
the colors more intense and vibrant.
Wish I could see it.
Check your sunrises and sunsets. Yeah.
Check on your friends that can't see it.
Yeah.
You know,
So what do sunsets look like to you? Are they just gray?
No, I see like maybe two colors of what you described to me. So if you tell me it's
Like
it's
pink, purple, and
yeah, and then that's it.
Orange.
Yeah.
so what do you see? I mean, I ask.
Well, I don't know because you might say no, that's not that color.
No,
So
no,
next,
it doesn't matter what I say, but what do you see? That's what I.
it just depends on what it is. Like, oh, that looks pink to me, and you guys, no, Erica, that's purple. I'm like, oh shit. Because I do that a lot. Like, I think I'm wearing a purple shirt, and it's
No, but it's okay. But I'm just like, okay, majority of times if you see a sunset, what's the major colors you normally see?
blue,
She's colorblind for
purples,
those that aren't
Blue,
and
purples.
oranges.
Okay,
Like that's usually what I see.
okay, awesome.
Back to yours.
All
Sorry,
right.
my bad.
So yeah, this is kind of more of a PSA for Meals on Wheels. They're in urgent need of volunteers. So if you've got time, if you're bored, if you like helping people, Meals on Wheels. It was such a short article. I'm like, I can read this in less than 2 minutes, and it was great. So go volunteer, go help people out. So there's a lot of people who are in need of those kind of things. I think they serve like 1,500 people a day.
A day?
Yeah. So again, so
Dang.
trust me, they need people, and there's more people still who need that. Kind of
How many
thing.
meals do they do a day?
At least 1,500.
No, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, I am not well aware of that number. They only mentioned that on the like, but yeah, but Meals on Wheels, go help people out. I mean, if you got some time, then it takes nothing to just go out there. So you just help. So all right, back to whack.
I got 3 quick ones. Walk On Sports Bistro is set to open June 21st in
Where?
North Lakeland by basically right next to Buffalo Wild Wings.
I see.
Oh,
So
okay.
right over by there, it's a Louisiana Cajun Creole sports bar.
And I'm already hearing the tension from chat going. There's going to be people who are from that area going like, "Is that really Creole?" You know, like anyone who's from that area, 'cause there's always going to be.
It's a franchise. The food looks incredible, and there's a lot of hype from the people that work there about it. So I'm excited to see people excited to work there because we've talked about this
Especially in the
before.
hospitality
In a hospitality
seen
industry,
so-
people excited to work there
I've seen
is
so many signs at,
So-
at Denny's, at Checkers,
Yeah,
at
it's
everywhere.
out of control. Out of
Yeah.
control. If you need a job, go get one. Tim and Molly's fundraiser, they went so well that they're doing another drag show at Winter Circle Sunday, August 8th.
Oh,
Wow.
So it went really, really good. They raised
Awesome.
a ton of money. And they're getting ready to do their first round in September, I believe is what she had said.
and I'm hoping the performers also make
So,
good money from
yeah,
that too.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they have
Yeah,
they must have to.
she's lost 41 pounds in
Oh,
her
that's
in her trek to
Good for
to do
her.
this. So, yeah,
Yeah.
she's looking great and amazing. It's amazing for them. I'm so
And
happy.
to the performers over there, again, good job. You're helping out. You're bringing awareness too. So
It was packed. It was packed and it was nuts.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and you know what? And it's great because that means that more packed, more business, another venue,
It was-
and that's that's awesome.
it was-
It's on both ends for the bar, for Tim, for
Both ends.
yeah, for Molly, and I'm done here.
All right, and then my third one is Friday at Winter Circle, June 8th, tomorrow. Is live music with Melissa Lee, free show.
Oh,
She's a Nashville recording artist, amazing musician.
Hmm.
So go see her. And then Frankie Paul comedy is next Friday,
Oh.
and he's
that's true.
He's funny.
awesome. Something awesome. Shout outs.
Oh, sorry. They rebranded, so this isn't effective anymore. So Dr. Stratton's new business name is no longer Lakeland's Health and Family Chiropractic. It is the Lakeland Chiropractor. So that was rebranded
cool.
last night
Okay.
during
Oh, wow.
the
So literally, it just happened overnight.
yeah, literally.
Literally.
Anyways, shout out to him. He's always there to give x-rays and just being a friend and give me referrals. So I fell up the stairs last week and jacked stuff up and made my neck worse. So I've been having to get adjusted twice a week, and it's just been a shit show. But anyways,
Great.
yes. And then referral, I called him crying yesterday, and I got a referral from my son for physical therapy, which will be in my grandma gears. And then Coach Taylor Payne is the new girls basketball coach at Bartow High School. And this girl is so headstrong and wanting to rebuild, rebrand, and just make this a whole new culture, basically. And she's doing an amazing job. Like, the girls want to come to practice. The girls want to learn and listen. And
It's so effective having a good coach.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who-
she's
who can
like,
genuinely-
all the difference.
whom the students can genuinely care about them.
and
their
she
well-being
does.
or
Like, you
whatever.
feel her energy when she walks in. Like, it's like straight love. And how are you today? Like,
Yeah.
but they need that.
And you hear a lot of great sports individuals, major people, influencers and whatnot. We're talking about this as one of my major influences are like, mom, dad, and then
My
coach.
coaches. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your top three.
Our
So,
coach. We brand ourselves with our coach.
there you go. So my something awesome shout out is actually my friend Alicia. Recently, she was renovating her home, still in the process of that, and she didn't need some furniture, some electronic items, and which in turn it really helped me because I was thinking about like, oh well, I could use something else here and there, and come to find out, I realized that there was other friends who needed some of these items because they were going, through some tough situations, moving or
Right.
loss of things, and I'm going, you know what? She's giving out all this stuff. I don't need all that stuff, but you know what? I can pick it up and give it to my friends. So I like being that middleman that can actually reach out to somebody and be the person to say, hey, do you still need this or look for this? So it was kind of like a funny by coincidence situation that I just happened to see that who had somebody who needed this and I was just able to get it and take it. So, but awesome for her to just give out. That's like, she could easily said, I'm going to sell this for X amount of money. She's like, I'm just giving it out. I'm like, perfect timing for somebody who can't afford to get some stuff like that right now. So so it's really cool. Awesome that she did that. And she's doing this week or next week, she's doing the tile on her floor. So good luck.
Yes. Good luck.
First off, oh, that's fun.
Oh, but no, I mean, not themselves.
Oh, I was like, it's not fun.
We did
At
that
all.
once, not again.
We'll never do it again.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
trust me. At our house, in our kitchen sink, I'm like, no.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I will happily pay somebody while I sit on my couch.
I
drinking
happily paid someone to do that
it.
because I wasn't about to do it. Thanks, Jerry.
So, all right.
Tyler is taking swim lessons.
We already
now
knew that. You told us earlier.
at Swim Dynamic.
I'm in the chat.
And his first 2 days there were amazing, and he had so much fun. He's all excited to go back. Then yesterday was Wednesday, and they gave him a little more freedom to swim on his own and to learn the skills to use the skills that he had learned. And he got a little scared and overwhelmed.
He
ended up
gulped in
drinking
some water, so-
and then he was a little nervous to go back today. But he had an amazing day today, and I just wanted to shout out to their teachers because they are really awesome and they really care about the kids there. So
And
they
he did
get-
have a good day.
they get
Yeah.
one-on-one
He told me.
time.
And that is the first thing he told me. He's like, I had a good day at swimming.
Yeah. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
important.
Yesterday was so rough, and I felt bad for him because we went to pick him up from school, and he got down to nap late.
Oh.
And when we went to pick him up, we picked him up an hour early to go get to swim lessons. And we wake up, and he's like sitting there on the floor, looking like he was at timeout. Like she's folding up the cot and
a big
putting it
red-
away, and we're like,
red mark on his face from being passed
we're like,
out.
hey, buddy, and he's just kind of looking at us like, are you alien people? And we're like, you ready to go swimming? And he just sat there, and we're like, is he in trouble? And she goes, no, he just woke up. This is his cot. And we go to take him, and it was just,
Yeah.
he's just
He
so
wasn't ready
tired. He
for
just was
swimming.
not ready for swim lessons. So there was
to
no
me, she
no
thought
excitement,
that his
and then-
teacher at swimming thought he had
Two great days, so-
let's give him a little freedom to use the skills. And
yeah, freedom.
Oops.
I go,
Too much.
I go underwater, try to swim, and come up and gulp water. So he was, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I'm like,
So we
"Fuck."
let him float,
That's
fill
happened
up
to-
the tub a
Yeah, we
lot.
filled up the tub. We
Let
did
him
some
float.
floating in there.
That's happened to me in the ocean before. Not bueno.
Oh yeah, no.
Ugh. Oh, that's salty.
So-
Blah. Blech.
But yes, Maddie is his coach, and she has the same birthday as him. They're
Yeah.
birthday buddies.
Awesome.
Super awesome. So provided that he likes it, we're gonna probably extend the lessons and go once a week, every week, or every other week, whatever the.
Until he picks
the
up
plan
enough
calls for
that he
until
can
he picks
actually
up.
have some stroke.
I like that idea. I wish I would have done that with my kids.
We don't have a pool here, so.
Yeah.
And my dad's in Alaska. So.
And he told me about that too.
Yeah. So mine was my shout out is to my friends on Facebook who are super good memers and information hunters because they make my day. Like it's super cool that I get to get on Facebook and I don't have to look through everybody else's opinions. I could literally I didn't kick the air down.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I was
And,
sweating.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll send you like,
It's 75, but I usually put it to 73 when we're here, so I'll do that in a second. But my friends that are memers and information hunters, one, they look up all the same crazy, not such conspiracy theory once it comes true stuff, and then all their just the funny stuff that they post in their stories and on their wall and stuff that brings humor. So you're set people that you can log into Facebook and you're like,
oh, no,
once I see their stuff, I'm gonna laugh.
I know. I do the same thing with a couple of friends on Instagram. Like I have like God knows how many people on Instagram,
Yeah.
but there's only like 5 or 6 that'll be like, okay, yours I'll watch.
Yeah. So Jonathan and Nikki, Silvana, Willie, Ayana, Ken Miller, and my brother runs the People of Florida page, and the stuff he posts to it is ridiculous and hilarious. So shout out, good job, Justin. But yeah, that's my something awesome shout out. It's just several friends that make me laugh.
Oh, and another random something awesome. Bill, my father-in-law, TJ's dad, got engaged.
Yay! No drink. Yay!
So excited for him. Jackie is so awesome.
The video was awesome. Too.
The
gosh,
video
that-
is
yes.
incredible. So my dad topped everybody's proposal in existence. Him and his girlfriend flew to Alaska. They go probably once a year, once every other year. Flew to Alaska, took a helicopter up to a glacier, stepped out onto the glacier, which was like, it's got this piece out there. It's just perfectly placed with this. It looked like a fake background. It really did.
Is that standard Microsoft?
Yeah,
background?
and proposed to her. So I'm very happy for them. We love you guys. Memes.
Please.
Yeah. So this first one I hear, Frick.
Thanks for responding to my Father's Day text after I texted mom to tell her to check tell you to check your phone. I have to do that. Mom, could you please tell dad to check his green thing? Because that's what he calls it, green,
green
thing.
thing?
Green thing. That's his
Because the
message.
phone's what hangs on the wall with a 50-foot cord.
My dad doesn't have a phone. It's Google Voice, and he has to check the green thing.
Oh, jeez.
Moving on.
So for mine, if I'll ever get there, I saw Dad with Mom last night. I think he was stealing my milk. Happy Father's Day.
It's funny 'cause it's true.
It's actually even funnier because if Chad, if you remember from 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I don't know when we did the last show. But,
a month
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, but basically it was the same baby that one of the one you
Yeah.
used last. So that's why it made me laugh even more. I'm like, repurposed.
That's funny.
Yeah. So all right, Patty.
Mine is just of a dad relaxing quietly, peacefully, and just says, "Go ask mom," because dads can relax. They get to. Moms don't.
When?
Literally, he
Mom,
just said,
Mom.
"Come wipe my butt."
All right, Chad, jump on
Why you
this.
sat here and hung out with your friends?
Team-
I had to go wipe a butt.
Okay, listen. Okay, Chad, right now, if you're
Father's
watching,
Day week.
if you're watching right now, I don't care if Father's Day week or not. Hashtag Team Patty or Team Whack. Where are you standing on this? Come on.
You don't
Why
need
do
it.
I see that going left?
Yeah.
Teamwork.
I'm choosing teamwork just to be funny.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
But you know what? Let's blow it up, Chad. Let's make that a
Let's
thing right
not blow it up. Let's just whack.
now. Come on, hashtag Team Whack. Let's do this.
Whack, whack, whack.
Oh,
Ah.
All right, Team Whack. What do you got?
Mine is, of course, a picture of Han Solo and Darth Vader. It says, impressing your future father-in-law. Rule number 1, never put your feet up on his furniture. Just saying.
Well, that's from the very first one, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Because I'm like, where did I see it? Oh, it's from the very look at all that
Yeah.
futuristic.
Now, Darth Vader wasn't there, but yeah.
Right.
No, but still, I know, but I'm
they
like,
didn't run it.
but look at all the futuristic background down there. You know, all the digits and widgets and lights and.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Ah, we're back over to angry stuff.
That's not really.
No, it's funny. What's grinding your gears?
Well, no, hold on. We're saying things that perhaps other people are thinking of.
Oh, 100%.
So-
Gotta be what I can't be the only one that thinks this.
Yeah. I hope not. If so, I am such an angry person.
Yeah, like, I got something.
I don't know. Am I angry for this one? So this is what made me cry. Insurance companies that take their sweet time approving physical therapy. My son had whatever.
He's getting surgery.
He had surgery all over his knee and has yet to have physical therapy, and it's been almost a month. So I lost it this week, and that's when I called Dr. Stratton's office. I'm like, who do you use for physical therapy? I'm paying cash. I got to get my kid in. I got to do something.
I could call one of my friends.
Well, where were you when I was breaking down and crying?
Well, you were breaking down and crying, not calling me.
True story. But anyways, that's my grandma gears is insurance companies, because I've had issues with them, even getting his MRI, even getting his surgery. I was on the phone every darn day. Where's my approval? Where? And it's just, I don't have time.
Right?
So,
Get yours together.
well, they say,
people-
oh, it's a third party company that does that. Really? Is it? Mm.
The third party is
Approved.
get your
Surgery approved. Go ahead.
So this is something that. Hold on, I need a moment to
I don't
say
like
out loud.
this.
I don't like this at all.
Okay.
Why is this a thing?
Yeah. I don't
Okay. So. Tab,
voted on
feel free to go back and look at prior shows, and you understand how
It's all
upset I
the
get
people that moved down.
at drivers. I get so upset with drivers, and especially now during rain and turning on their hazard lights. Well, apparently, according to Florida now, you can apparently use your hazard lights in the rain starting July 1st. That's okay. I'm upset too, Tyler. Sorry, buddy.
So you can use your hazard lights driving
Starting
now?
July 1st. Because no, and one of the people who pushed for it was actually a senator who was there, like in Palm Beach County, I think, because he said that, hey, I was driving out and I remember that when I couldn't, see anything, not even 30 feet past in front of me, turning on those lights helped me able to see that because the yellow lights are brighter than the red lights. But I'm going, then just pull over and get out of the way. You don't have to keep driving if that's bad. Because when I see the hazard lights, I'm expecting you're on the shoulder.
On the shoulder, or you're in trouble and
Exactly.
you're in the middle of the road.
Which is also the ruling, which was a stand for a long time for FHP and for any police enforcement. That was the purpose of them knowing that if somebody's in danger, in distress, and that was to help them out, to be able to see. But now if everybody's driving and moving or whatever, I get it's a light.
We're gonna get some old fart that's just doing it just to do it.
But the part of that complaint is the fact that I can't complain about it anymore.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, it's allowed July 1st. So yeah, when it's how we do things in government, we just like annoy it enough to be like, fine, let's just do it. Just
All right, whatever.
kind of like marijuana. They'd be like, fine, government just gave
They're
up.
not going to shut up about this. We should probably.
Exactly, just let it happen. So
Patty.
I think summertime is endless snack time for children.
Mm-hmm.
They never stop eating
Because it's there
Can
in
you
the
hear
bowl.
the crinkling of the box.
with his bag of veggie straw, eating nonstop all the time.
So have you noticed your grocery bill go up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not technically from snacks. That's from
Go get a bowl.
Just being home.
no, that's from all the inflation that's going on.
Just this little tiny head pop up like, Mom.
Go ask mom.
Oh, this irritates me.
So mine is people who know that the schedule has a tight rollover, but then they sit around and they talk for somebody 3 minutes into the next meeting.
What do you mean tight rollover?
So
We're talking about swim lessons.
at swim school,
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
at this
Context.
amazing,
Got 30
at this
minutes.
amazing swim
30
school that we're at, and I love it because it's boom, and it's every 30 minutes, that's what you have. And then the next lesson starts. They don't really they go about 60 seconds over, but
Yeah.
that's just enough time to give your kid back and go, do you have any questions? Here's what we worked on, which you're watching cameras and whatnot. And then, say, okay, see you tomorrow.
Sorry.
Well-
so I'm picturing some guy in the pool going, "Ugh."
Yeah. 2 days in a row now, this lady has sat there and talked with the swim instructor for like 2, 3, 4 minutes, to where instead of
and taking away time
instead
for
of
your
her
lesson.
calling our kid's name and everybody's out and around and in the pool and getting started, she's sitting there talking to our instructor. So we walk around the corner and just stand there.
Stare at her.
So
So see, I
Five
took
minutes.
that as-
so yesterday was like 4 or 5 minutes over. Today was 2 or 3. But
And his instructor did what she could, and
yeah, she
like,
does
gave
everything
him-
she got. Like you see her kind of looking like, Okay, I gotta go. But this,
It's easy. Listen, you're pulling like I gotta swim away.
it's like the ladies trying to make small talk is what the problem is. And our instructor's like,
No.
1 o'clock, I gotta go. Like,
Yeah, you
I get
kill-
30
you
minutes.
killing my money making time,
Yeah,
son.
I get 30 minutes with him. And
So your instructor needs to come to work with me. Hey, my next call is ready. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Just
And I
meet
get-
you-
and
just
I
meet you
get it.
there.
but I get it.
I
Like,
get it, like,
she is trying to be polite and make sure that she gets
I get that.
gets a good
But you call me afterwards when we're not during
Sure.
swim lessons.
Sure.
But understand that you got 6 seconds to go.
So yeah. But anyways, that's what it is. So if you're walking into something where you're on a tight schedule like that, like listen.
Other parents need to be respectful of that.
Correct.
Because now you're taking away time from the next parents in the lesson to be able to have time for their swimming time. So
I agree.
or for anything, doesn't matter. So
On to the segment of the
Alright.
night.
Father's Day.
Yeah.
Did you guys read this?
No.
I did.
You did?
Nah.
Yeah. So and by the way, the only person who's a father here that we know of is
There we know.
Quack. So
Yeah, I woke up. So
I woke up one day. I woke up-
Yeah, I woke up one day, no, but I woke up this morning a little bit early and thanks, buddy. Woke up this morning a little bit early and rolled over and was scrolling my phone. Never
whoa.
go to your playroom. How about that one? Go that way. Speaking of being a dad. So was scrolling my phone and looking at past posts and things like that, and just kind of getting in the feels. I had some great past posts that I really can't top my current posts.
Yeah.
Just saying how appreciative I am of
Thank you for that.
my dad, my stepdad, Brooke's dad, my grandparents.
I got you.
Just
Drink.
yeah.
I got you.
All right, we got to pause for a second. Tyler Alcott, playroom. Thank you. You're knocking things down, buddy. I love you, but you're knocking things all over the place. And you think it's funny, but it's not.
Sorry,
Sorry,
buddy.
We love you. It's just
We got like maybe 20 more minutes and we'll come play, okay? All right, I love you.
you might want to stand there for a few more seconds because he's going to jump.
You gotta go to your room, sweetheart.
Tyler, go play.
Love you.
So, anyways, yeah, I'm endlessly appreciative of the support of me having great dads in my life. My dad and my stepdad were there. My stepdad sometimes feels like he wasn't there all the time because he was in the Navy, and he was away a lot.
Really?
But to me, I don't know that I ever really noticed that he was gone
That's
because
good.
my mom did work. I don't know how she took care of all of us and then him being away, but we always had what we needed. And we always knew we were loved. And my dad, my dad moved down to Florida when my mom got custody of me, and he moved down to Florida. So I got to come to Florida, which was super cool. And then of course, all of our travels back up to New York to see all of my family and my grandparents. I remember that my grandpa was one of my favorite people ever. So just being surrounded by amazing people,
Mhm.
and on the dad side has helped me become the dad that I am and that I'm, working hard to be. So my greatest thing, of course, is having Tyler, and I love it. Best thing ever is being his daddy. So yeah.
Even with these hiccups,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's
it's life. It's just like it's full hiccups.
no, and that's
It
the
wouldn't be the Frick Frack Paddywhack show.
yeah,
It really would.
So
Yeah.
thank you, Tyler, for contributing to. all
no,
this.
100%. But yeah.
No, but now also, Chad, what's one of your favorite dad stories as well? I mean, feel free to share with us. Not that kind of daddy story, but
I was just thinking of all the random stuff my dad says. He is like the oh bless his heart old man because he will say whatever he wants whenever he wants, and he's at the age where he's old and like
Nobody cares.
short and
Yeah,
like
he
kind of
just-
just
oh, that's his old man Frank.
yeah that's just
Wait, isn't that? A
oh he's just an old man. That's so funny.
And I didn't like my father until he had a stroke. Like he was the meanest man I'd ever he was a jerk. And then he had a stroke and actually became very nice. We became very close. That's when I started learning how to work on cars and things like that. So I'm kind of thankful for the stroke because he just you were an asshole, dude. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just
I don't know. With my dad, again, it was later in life when my later teen years, but I understood that he wasn't there early on in our lives because he was a surgeon. the guy worked, 28-hour days, 7 days a week sometimes.
Mhm.
So I get it. So I've never had any resentment because of that. So it's fine. It's some things take a little bit later in life to understand because you're when you're 6, 7, like, why don't you want to spend time with me? Why don't you love me? So oh my God, I was like, dude, I left the room for 5 minutes. Calm down. So
I was
but-
not with my mom though. Like, where are you going? I want to go.
yeah.
Like
so-
Hannah's with me.
Yeah.
So which makes it a mom who's even if they aren't married and I have a dad who's gone out for some time, they can be a heavy burden for them. So I totally can say that I understand it, but not because I've been there, because I've been the child and
Right.
I've grown up and understood that. But still, one of my favorite memories with my dad to this day is still we were driving one morning out to golf. And he would let me play like my music, all the punk rock stuff, metal stuff, and he would let me like put in my cassettes. Yes, cassettes.
I'm that old.
And yeah, it's like, so I put it in, and then one time, like just as we were leaving our house, we were going like on the hill, and like he's like slows down and like pulls over on the grass. I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Because I was already. You wake up early for golf, and I was not a morning person. I'm just like, what's wrong? He's like, did you hear that noise in the car? And it was like it was like, yeah, that's the guitar from the song. The car that kind of kept wrong because it sounded like
That's
really low.
hysterical.
I was like, he's like, I was like, I thought your music was breaking my car.
Go ball.
Go Bulls.
Okay, that one's okay. The Gator thing, I'm not cool with.
No
Golfing.
Dolphins, we like that
All
one.
right, that's fine too. Yeah. All right, go Captain. All right, cool. I'll take it.
Yeah, I just had a lot. My dad played softball, competitive softball, and competitive baseball,
I didn't know that.
all while I was growing up. So it was really, really cool. I was at the baseball parks a lot, and got to do that. And then of course going out and hanging out with the guys afterwards was always fun. So I always had lots of good times. And then I think now, like, my relationship with my dad now was always good, growing up, but I didn't get to see him but maybe once or twice a year once I lived down in California. So it would be his summer or his winter. So it alternated like that. So we didn't, every time I come to visit, we had a great time and we had a blast and it was great.
Was it always his off season though? Like,
No,
you didn't
no,
see him play?
no,
Oh,
he
okay.
played all the time.
Oh, I didn't
Uh,
know.
So, but now that I'm older, I moved to Lakeland to basically manage Winter Circle. And then once I realized that Dad's never going to retire from Winter Circle and I'd have to open my own
Hello, Mike.
franchise, I moved on, but and obviously we do the marketing for Winter Circle now, but Dad and I's relationship is even stronger now. And then especially having Tyler,
Oh yes.
like Dad is
Oh,
super amazing grandpa. And
that's people.
yeah, Beepaw.
This is truly a Father's Day show.
Yep, and loves his little band. Beepaw loves you so much, huh? So does Grandpa Sean, and so does Papa. Yeah.
So okay, so a little bit of history though, yeah, and this is funny enough. We never really think about like the foundings of things like Father's Day.
Yeah, it intrigued me.
And props here to Frick. I mean, she's the one who actually took the time, looked up on the info.
It was like, I was thinking about it, I was like, this is just an always forever thing. Like, you're a dad, there's got to be a day for you.
But I wanted
Exactly,
to know
yeah.
the reason behind
Yeah,
it. But-
Nope, there's actually
Yeah, so-
pretty solid history behind it.
Mhm.
So take it away.
Well, it was founded in Spokane.
Spokane.
Spokane. Thanks, sorry.
Okay.
Spokane, Washington, at the YMCA in 1910. I'm not doing names.
Sonora Smart Dog.
That was born in Arkansas. Its first celebration was at the,
Spokane YMCA.
I still want to say Spokane. In 1910, her father, the Civil War veteran William Jackson Smart, was a single parent who raised his 6 children there. So it was really founded because of him and having 6 kids. And they started to try to like celebrate it and things, but nobody was catching on to it. So in the 1920s, they did stop promoting it. And hold on, I'm going to screw this up. There's those words that you always say about Valentine's Day.
Hallmark holiday.
No, it's called something. The commercial, an attempt by merchants to replicate the commercial success of Mother's Day. So basically, just trying to commercialize it
Yeah.
is when they started.
So was
Doing
Mother's
it-
Day already a thing?
It was
when
a
Father's
thing
Day
before
came around?
Father's Day.
That's
So
so weird that it wasn't like
exactly.
he's trying to get it going and they're like, nah,
Yeah,
dads don't deserve
Don't
nothing.
you So it took until 1938 until they started really promoting Father's Day. So that's why I asked at the beginning of the show, should it really be Happy Father's Day or just Father's Day? Because was it really happy that they had to fight so much to get
Right.
Father's Day recognized?
Well, you fight for the good things you want.
But I was just like, dang, 6 kids by yourself, I'm sure at that time it was death or something.
Yeah.
Because
Well, and also, yeah, think about it, in those times and efforts, you had a big family because, 3 might die.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's an unfortunate thing, but that was it.
Right.
Times back then,
Yeah.
So.
But like you said, I just assumed that, well, you had a Father's Day or a Mother's Day,
Yeah,
you should have a
Mother's Day,
Father's Day,
assume
and
that
that
that's
just was not the
pick a day.
case.
Yeah.
Like, well, dang, bump y'all.
So it looks like 1938,
8.
the Father's Day Council.
Yep.
Is that Father's Day Council?
Yeah.
Oh,
With
what?
the help of
It's a-
with the help of the Father's Day Council, founded the New York Associated Men's Wear Retail.
I'm just picturing a bunch of dads with like lawn mowers
Commercialize
and
it.
shorts, sitting
Mhm.
around a campfire. A girl like, no, you should put it like that. No, it's like that.
Father's Day has become a second Christmas for all the men. Men's gift oriented
But that's menswear. Yep.
industries.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
So
it's another, no, like I said, it's another Hallmark
National
holiday.
building.
Yeah.
that was like, there was a word that he always uses, but it wasn't the holiday,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
But I was just
That's
like,
cool.
dang. Yeah.
That's awesome. Good stuff to know.
Yeah. But now, speaking of the dads and everything that's come behind it, then let's talk about what is the worst gifts.
The worst Father's Day gift bracket.
All right, pay attention. This is never to get your daddy.
All right, so now,
Don't buy me
now
this
chat,
stuff.
don't get too angry with me. I'm gonna try something new here, back and forth, etc. So just bear with us.
I got you that.
All
I
right.
got
got
you
me.
stuff. I hope it was in his Amazon cart.
All right. So tops and bottoms, bracket up.
All right, so bottom left. So,
No,
Frick,
not one.
would you read the first ones, please?
So this is the worst Father's Day gift. So not the best, but the worst.
Yeah.
So yes. So
Pick
pick
the worst one, not the best.
So the top one is going to be a retirement home doormat, or the bottom one of being the best dad ever t-shirt, which is the worst.
Some of the best dad ever t-shirts are cool because they make cool ones. They have some cool designs,
Not just,
especially now that t-shirt printing
Right.
can be anything, like the best dad in the galaxy one. Like, come on in. Master Jedi, Padawan. Come on. I think retirement home doormat is a pretty
Yeah,
bad gift,
I agree.
Yeah.
and it has to sit outside your house
So
where
people
your
have to
mom
see-
has to walk past it too. So it's like a
Yeah, yeah.
double-edged terrible gift.
And she might still be working more like, oh, good for him.
All in agreement?
Yes.
Yeah. Good for him.
I'm gonna take a sip.
Whew.
All right,
Who's next?
I got it.
All right. So next one is beer belly cooler or a faux work pant loungewear.
What?
What? Faux
No, you
work
got that
pant-
wrong.
Fox
Are,
work.
are we wrong? Are we wrong inside the bracket? Am I missing something?
It's supposed to be necktie or the Fox work pant lounge.
The
wear.
faux
work
work
faux
pant
fox.
loungewear.
My bad.
I can change it in here. You don't have to change it. In.
Oh, I see
Oh.
what you did.
Oh,
Okay.
oops. Okay. I got the wrong one. That's my bad.
All right, read the two you got, and I'll put it back.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So either a necktie.
Mhm.
Oh, no. Do you want me to read?
Yeah.
No, it's messed up on my screen.
All right,
Sorry
cool.
about it. It's all right. So it's either, I'm sorry, it was my apologies. So it's either a necktie or faux work pant loungewear.
Why is that faux?
It's French.
Thank you.
It means fake.
Okay.
It's Christmas.
I was laughing at me, but
Probably the loungewear.
Loungewear.
What did I
Yeah.
say?
yeah, because neckties are.
You say we thinking loungewear.
I don't have any fireworks. You keep saying that.
Yes, they do.
No, we don't. Loungewear.
Yes.
Loungewear.
Loungewear. Okay, so we're all in agreement with that one then.
Yeah,
All right. Because the neckties nice, here and there.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
there's some cool ones again. All right, Patty.
Poopery or gas neutralizers or a beer belly cooler.
Thought that beer belly cooler was actually kind of cool if you looked at the picture. It's just saying.
There's a picture.
picture.
No, that's
Yeah,
good.
the hyperlink at the top.
Wow.
So
I didn't see that either. I'm gonna think that
Poo potpourri. I do not need fruity
Yeah, I think-
smelling.
I think poo potpourri is a pretty terrible gift. There's no thought put into it. It's like this is funny. Like no,
It's really
Yeah.
Your poop stinks.
not.
everybody's poop stinks.
Dead poop.
Mm.
All right.
yeah, so and Okay, then. So far we got going to the next then.
All right,
So,
now I need to look up. I got a barbecue big boy or barbecue scented cologne.
oh,
Worst would be the
wait, so
cologne.
what's the big boys?
Oh, you want to see the pictures?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Mm,
So we'll share this link in chat if we didn't already.
Yeah, that's-
Somebody might have beat me to it. So,
I'll say I'll probably the big.
I don't know because
Dude,
I
that's hilarious.
I'm sorry.
that's a cool gift. I kind of want it.
If you,
I was like, I'm pretty sure TJ needs one of these.
if you smell like a barbecue, I'm not gonna hate you.
I'm not gonna hate you, but that would like make me like
But I'm
sick.
not gonna laugh. That's not funny. That's not.
I'm gonna think that the barbecue scented cologne is the
He wouldn't wear
Terrible.
that.
gift.
Yeah, he's not gonna wear that.
Because that is funny. Like I could see
He
me
would
putting that.
use.
I think the big boys are
Hilarious.
worse, to be
Hilarious.
honest.
Yeah.
Okay, well you're wrong.
You're wrong.
So
You're wrong. So you get to drink. All right. Moving along.
Retirement home doormat or the poo-potpourri. I don't know. The poo-potpourri is just making me nauseous already.
Retirement home doormat.
I still think the doormat is worse though, because
I mean, I get it, but
No,
Like,
that's
your dad already knows he's old. He doesn't need to.
yeah, but the poopery will actually go in there and get used. It's just whatever. The retirement home doormat is going in the trash.
no for me the poo potpourri thing. It's just
Yeah.
it's gonna offend everybody.
We're
Around.
on a flip.
All right, flip.
Heads
All right.
retirement home,
Heads
tails
retirement home.
poopery. Chat, let us know which one you think.
Tails.
Poopery. All right,
Poopery
other side.
is on. So we got the faux work pound. Oh, geez.
Pound.
You know, I'm gonna-
Pound, pound, pound.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
if you look at it, it's terrible though. That's the
Faux
thing.
work pant loungewear.
Or the barbecue scented cologne.
The barbecue center.
here's the bridges.
The pants are
Hey, just horrible print.
Those are both
intoxicated
terrible.
bouquet of smoke, meat, and summer sweat.
Mm.
Uh,
Can I say both?
yeah, they're both terrible.
Let's see smells. Just
I'm
one
going-
smell.
I'm going with I'm gonna go with the loungewear.
I'm going with the lounger because they were really terrible looking.
Are we
And-
flipping?
No,
I have a feeling
I saw,
that
it,
The
yeah.
barbecue cologne is going straight in the trash can, but I feel like the work pant lounger you would just kind of throw in your closet.
I'm not
And
gonna
if
lie.
push came to shove,
You're wearing it
you
for a
might
Halloween costume.
actually wear it one time, so therefore it's more
I think
more terrible because it might actually get used.
Yeah, no,
once.
I think the pants are worse because at least you can try to have fun with the barbecue smell. Like, oh, you go somewhere and like smelling in there, and you know, and there's like, oh my god, I'm a vegan, and
Like the meme I showed you, the vegan hanging on the wall.
So are we
Sorry.
flipping? Is that what?
No, that's fine. It's
No.
just me
Loungewear?
lost. Yeah.
all right, so loungewear is horrible.
So loungewear or poo-potpourri.
The work pant.
Loungewear.
Yeah.
I'm still on loungewear.
I'm still with smells. So
Yeah, same here. I'm
I'll-
smells too. So
Flip it.
then
all
flip
right, so we're flipping. All right, here's the big one.
Poopery on
Here's the
heads,
big one.
loungewear tails. Let us
Tails.
know what you got,
Here we
chat.
go.
Tails.
Ah,
Oh, it's not a real flip.
okay, okay.
I think
all
he
right,
just
all right.
flips it. He's
All
like,
right,
oh,
ready,
look, I flipped it.
1, 2.
Look, a real flip.
Tails.
Tails. All right. So full work pant loungewear wins.
It's a work pant.
Oh, work pants.
Pants. Yeah, okay, with that. Please don't disconnect us.
Move. Thank you.
Hey, Father's Day. Take care of Father things.
Yeah, I know. No, it's seriously. Watch out for all the stuff. Don't touch anything. Thank you. we're in the last 5 minutes of the show. And he's like, I'm gonna go check.
I'm just gonna run with a blindfold and just put my arm
Yeah,
down.
which is, and he's his mother's child, so he runs into everything.
Oh, how's your scar, son?
Exactly.
Wait, that was a tomato though.
No, the scar when he cracked his head
yeah.
open.
All right.
Closing quote.
Closing quote.
So we're finishing shop here. So you know what? Let the dad say.
All right. Closing quote. Dad. A son's first hero, a daughter's first love. I'd say unknown, so I'll claim
Ah,
it.
but the daughter.
I don't know, whatever. Hope you guys had a good night tonight. This is that's kind of our welcome back show. We've had a few weeks off. We've had some family things going on. We had some
Obviously.
injuries with the son, who is thankfully doing better. Thankfully,
Thank you.
but although not getting
The treatment he
Yeah,
needs.
the stuff that he needs to
If you don't
Help
recall,
him.
just go back to grind my gears.
heal his ACL and all the other things.
And the meniscus.
Yeah, all the things he
And the-
tore in basketball. So it's like we said, if you didn't read the show 2 weeks ago,
Wait,
Like,
you got something in your eye?
Contacts,
if you
yeah.
didn't read the show 2 weeks ago,
Oh,
we are moving to an
okay.
every other week, kind of. It's going to be the first and third week. So you'll get notifications. We're going to get a lot better at our social media. Live. Maybe.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.